What's going on, everybody? It's your pal, My Hero Goob here. I come bearing gifts. I come bearing reveals for a very highly, and not just by me, by all of you, a very, very awesome reveal for Godzilla, Reign of the Kaiju. Let's not wait. Let's not hesitate. Let's not delay the inevitable like I have been this entire time. Let's show you some cards, shall we? So first one up on the docket today is going to be Plunging Talon. It's a 2 mid block, 4 difficulty, checks a 3, is a 3 high for 4 air attuned slam attack that says blitz. Your next check to play a high attack gets +1. So for those that are running the ability to run hack checks, or if you're running an all highs package, you've got yourself a nice little comment here that says, hey, my next high attack is going to be just a little bit easier. Up next, we have the Common Foundation Resilient Spirit. Is a 1 difficulty, 2 low block, checks a 5, is life attuned. That says enhance flip. If your rival has cycled this game, choose one card in their card pool. In your card pool, it does not count towards progressive difficulty this turn. So if you're one that likes to mill out your opponent, if you're one that likes to remove a lot of stuff to make them go through their decks faster, this is a way to guarantee that, hey, my checks from the start or at this particular moment, whenever I had it out on the field, hey, this doesn't count towards progressive. Makes life a little bit easier for you, for those that are on the life attuned symbol. Then we have the Uncommon Foundation, Viatal. Man, speaking is hard. It's Viatal Encounter. It's a 2 difficulty, 2 high block, checks a 5 on the arguably best symbol in the entire game, on Chaos Attuned, which has enhanced sacrifice 1 power token, add 1 card from your discard pile to your momentum, and then deadlock enhance your turn, add 1 power token to your stage. So if your opponent just so happened to be the one to go into deadlock, you can get yourself that power token and then sacrifice this card, sacrifice the power token. Suddenly you've got a momentum that you've added from your discard pile to your momentum. And what's really cool about this is if you're running cards that say when you go into momentum, add it face up. So, things like Armor of the Wolf, Black Abyss, anything that says go into your momentum face up, suddenly now not only do you have that extra momentum just in case, but now you have those active abilities on there in case you need to give yourself a little extra step for that little extra spice of a momentum. Then we have a very interesting action here. It's a crystal formation that says 0 diff +2 low block, checks a 5, that says, and it's also on the best symbol, Chaos Attuned, that says first enhance your rival's next check gets -2, and enhance your next check gets +2, add a power token to your stage. So I feel this would be a really cool one to play defensively, especially if you're watching your opponent kind of go on a string and you go, okay, I'm going to give your next check -2, my next check +2, and I'm going to give myself a power token to where if you happen to fumble on your way to making your next attack and you fail it dramatically and you're willing to go for it, I'm going to punish you by having this power token ready to go for whatever crazy abilities that my character wants to do or that my character needs in order to do their cool stuff with the power tokens. Now, on to the spicy spice. We have a rare 5 diff attack called Might of the Cosmos, which is on Chaos, Evil, and Void. It's a +1 mid block, 4 mid for 7, checks a 1, but worth checking that 1 as it says response. After this card is blocked, add it to your momentum, and then Deadlock Blitz, add 2 power tokens to your stage. So the question then becomes, are you willing to play a card that only checks a 1, but if your opponent feels the need to block it, you can just yeet it right into your momentum, and now your next one doesn't really matter for counting towards progression, right? Like even if you play this, you check a 1 and they block it and you put it into your momentum and you just kind of build out. You know, there's a plus minus to this, right? Like, yeah, checking a 1 doesn't feel good, but if you can get this to pop off and kind of punish your opponent for making that, you know, unnecessary block, you know, and it doesn't even have to say full block. It says after this attack is blocked. So even if it gets partial blocked, you can just yeet it into your momentum. Then we have a Mecha Godzilla card that I found rather intriguing, and I also really like the art on this one. It is called Beam Combo. It is an Order Attune card as a 4 difficulty +1 low block, a 5 mid for 4, breaker 1 ranged and tech that says Blitz. If an attack has been blocked this turn, this attack gets +3 damage. So going back to here, if you happen to, you know, main one of these symbols, right, but then you also have the Order Attune symbol, now suddenly for them blocking it, you're now coming in with a 5 mid for 7. Almost sounds familiar, right? This one I like. This one, you know, it checks on a 3, so I mean, even playing it as your next form, even if you don't clear the block, I think this one, just starting off as a 5 mid for 7, is a pretty cool little combo here. But now comes the fun stuff, the real fun stuff. Our first ultra rare for this reveal. It is Blasting Off. It is on Earth Good Order. It's a 5 difficulty +3 mid block, 5 mid for 5, checks a 3 with EX2, powerful 2, deadlock stun 3 tech, and it says response after you play a keyword ability, draw a card. Boy howdy, are there a lot of characters right now that say when you do this, draw a card. When I play this card, you know, look at the Kiryu Godzilla that's out right now that just says I ought to get the draw card just because I played it, and then I get to use an EX or powerful ability by discarding something from my hand. Now I've redrawn the cards that I had to discard, and we're off to the races, right? And as a free card draw, even if you only use it for the EX or the powerful, even the stun 3, like it's a deadlock stun 3, but I mean it classifies as a keyword, so I mean, if you set off that stun 3, suddenly here comes another card for you. But really excited to want to try this one out, especially in a Kiryu build. Like I said, on its face, with him, it's a draw 3, so this is absolutely fantastic. And last but not least, probably the sickest card I've ever revealed, and I'm not being biased just because UVS was kind enough to sponsor this video, which I'm really grateful for, but I am also like one of the biggest Godzilla fans, and this is the kind of art that I can really appreciate for this set. It's called Acidic Sludge. It's a 4 difficulty, checks a 3, +2 high block with a deflect 4, has the keyword slam. It's a 4 low for 4 that says Blitz. Your rival adds a top card of their deck to their card pool face down. Spend a momentum, add 2 cards from your discard pile to the top of your deck in any order. This attack gets +2 damage. So again, if you're the ones on the Earth, Death, or Water symbol that like to draw a card on face, or you know, can do the momentum shenanigans, the Blitz out of the gate to say I'm gonna draw 2 cards and now make this a 4 low for 6, and oh, by the way, you put one in your card pool because I said so. I honestly don't think I could see anything wrong with this card. I feel like this is going to be one of the big staples, especially for ones that are doing the momentum shenanigans. I'm really, really excited for this one. But with that, that is our reveals for the day. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. I really appreciate it. Leave your comment down below and let me know what cards you're looking forward to out of this reveal, what characters you're wanting to play them in, and tell me just how stoked you are for Reign of Kaiju as I am. It'll be available March 13th. Pre-releases will be the week before, starting the weekend of the 7th. You can check out uvsgames.com for more information. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful day.